So I am joined with James, and today we're going to be talking about performance-based lead generation for anybody that has never heard of this service or who we are. First of all, who are you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm James Dooley. I'm the founder of FatRank, and we supply a lead generation model that is strictly on performance-based, which generally means that you only pay on converted jobs. So we don't charge you for SEO, we don't charge you for pay-per-click in Google AdWords, we don't even charge you per lead. We only charge and get you to pay a finder's fee and a commission on jobs that you've secured, won, and completed and made profit on. And then we strike a deal between each other and say, we think that we should get X amount of the profits. Now, many people start to ask us, how much commission do we need to pay on a performance-based lead generation model? And it's a great question to kind of ask, but it kind of, when my sales team are talking and my account managers are speaking to these business owners, it's a difficult one, because if you could add 20% on top of the job and win the job and still be competitive to win the job, that's what we'd love you to do. But we'd sooner have 10% of a winning job than 20% of nothing. So we've got to try to strike a deal that works for you as a company, for us as a lead generator, but it's still competitive enough for the client to work with you to place the order. So on our performance-based lead generation model, it's important for us to make certain that we can work with companies that we can trust, because there's a lot of trust that comes from our end. We take 100% of the risk, and that's where they're like, some people call it like zero risk lead generation or commission-based lead generation. But what's your thoughts on how we kind of set up in comparison to, let's say, other pay-per-lead kind of lead generation companies and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing that business owners need to understand is, I'm going to assume a couple of things for the people watching this. You might have been with an SEO agency that might not have gotten you some results. You might have been with a previous lead generation agency that, again, might have not getting you the best type of inquiries, or you might have even done some PPC or some Facebook ads. So now you're going after performance-based lead generation, which, again, zero risk for the business. But one thing that the business owners need to understand is that our performance obviously improves based on the amount of commissions we get. So obviously we reinvest all of the money back into the websites and generating you more inquiries. So although you're saying let's do 20% or let's do 5% or let's do 15% commissions on every single secured job, if you can pay more than that, guess what? We're going to be able to build out 2 or 3 websites. We're going to be able to improve the funnel. We're going to be able to improve the amount of inquiries that you're getting. So again, one thing to bear in mind, because it is performance-based, you might say as a business owner, well, actually, do you know what? For the next 25 inquiries that you guys generate me, I'm just going to reinvest all of the profits back into you guys so you guys can build out more websites so I can get more leads from, let's say, 2 or 3 months' time.
Yeah, for sure. And then another big question that always seems to pop up is, why do you offer a performance-based lead generation service? Or why do you offer a commission-based lead generation service? And the reason for it is because if we roll back 10 years or 15 years even, I needed inbound leads for my own business. And then we needed to understand, and we learned the hard way, of building websites out, of doing PPC, of doing Facebook ads, and of doing search engine optimization strategies the wrong way many times, because we was following online courses and it was tough and it was difficult. And we spent many, many, many years trying to perfect now what we feel we're very good at. And there's a lot of other SEO companies that say they're good at it. But if they was good at it, a lot of these agencies wouldn't be doing search engine optimization for such small amounts. Where what we do, and where we take all of the risk, and the reason why we do this is because we don't want our staff to feel like they're employed by the SEO client that demands what colour buttons that they have, where we do everything via data. So we let, from a conversion rate optimization standpoint, determine what colour the button is via data that says this performs the best. With regards to the content, we want to semantically make certain that the content is got the best chances of ranking mathematically with the Google algorithms or the Bing algorithms or YouTube algorithms. We're doing it specifically for a reason to rank higher. So when we have certain clients that start demanding, I don't like that word, can you use this word, or can you change the content here, or can you change this image? The nice answer is no, because strategically, this is what we've done. What we want to do is deal with business owners that really only care about one thing, generating good quality leads that they can turn into profit and then pay us some of the profit. We care about return on investment. We're not bothered about volume of leads. We want quality of the leads. We're not that bothered about how sexy the website looks. We want it to look nice so it can convert. But some people become obsessed with having too many images on the page, which then Google can't properly parse what the image is, and it prefers content. So we're generally content heavy unless we're running PPC or other things. But we want to be, if you was a bricklayer, you'd allow the bricklayer to build a wall. We want to be the lead generation company that you allow us to do what we're good at. So for that reason, we went down the performance-based lead generation service, because then all what you care about is how many leads are you getting, how many leads that you're converting, and how much do you owe us out of your profits. Like Kazra said, our best clients by a country mile have embraced kind of what we've done, understood that we take all the risk, and there is a lot of risk involved in it as well. And that's why we don't accept everyone. And that's why you've got to be kind of almost within an exclusive type of club. You've got to make certain that you kind of tick all the boxes for us to say, we are willing to work with you. It's not you choosing the lead generator. Like you could go to Clutch and to Bark and to Check a Trade and many other lead generation companies, and every single one of them will accept you. Why? Because they're guaranteed to make profit on you, because they're going to sell leads, and they might generate a lead for £30 and sell it you for 50. So they're guaranteed to make profit. So they're going to accept everyone. Us, we're not guaranteed to make profit. We're going to give you the leads and you pay nothing up front. That is zero up front, right? And then you pay on the conversions of it. So when you make profit, we make profit. You don't make profit, we don't make profit. We make nothing if you don't convert those jobs. And for us, because of our onboarding process now with who we work with, and because it gives a better kind of working relationship, because on a performance-based lead generation service, it's a no-brainer for business owners. So they're all happy with working with us. Our culture within the team is very good. It allows our team, they've got a happy working environment and they're willing to keep growing and growing and growing. It has worked well for us. But I feel like we've made a lot of mistakes over the years, and now our onboarding is a lot more rigorous, and we've got to make certain that they tick the boxes, that they're good enough at converting the jobs. Yeah. But that's why we do a performance-based kind of lead generation model. What do you feel that some kind of clients might be typing in or might be searching for with regards to kind of what we do as a company?
No win, no fee leads, success-based lead generation, no upfront cost leads. There's definitely a variety of them. What do you think?
So I think some people are typing in like leads that convert, guaranteed ROI lead generation company.
Finder's fee lead generation.
Finder's fee is a great one, because obviously we're looking to not just generate your leads completely for free. We're giving you the leads initially on the upfront for free, but we want you to work some sort of finder's fee or commission for us doing the hard work of finding you the client to be able to sell the service or products of what you do. Add that little bit of a finder's fee on for yourself. Here
is actually a list. So commission only lead generation, pay for performance leads, zero upfront fee leads, revenue share leads, incentive-based lead generation, kickback-based lead generation, finder's fee lead generation, referral fee lead generation, pay per referral leads, lead generation with kickbacks, pay for result referral leads, pay on conversion leads. I think that should be the entire list. If you guys do have any other terminology for what we are offering, drop it down in the comment section.
Yeah, for sure. I think the main ones out of there, I would be calling it like rev share. So we're kind of doing a share of the revenue, of like the profit revenue, and then kickbacks. So you're giving a finder's fee, you're giving a kickback, you're happy, you've gone and done a job, made a few thousand, and you'll give us a little bit of a percentage of the profits that you've made. So that is why FatRank has gone down the model of doing a performance-based lead generation service. If you want to apply, head on over to fatrank.com, go through to the contact page, put your information in there, and then we can see whether we might be able to work with you. Ideally, in the UK, I'm working over a large kind of area size. In a perfect world, working nationwide within the UK. But there's lots of different caveats of why we might be able to work with you over smaller areas. But head on over to fatrank.com and fill in the form to see whether you might be eligible for a performance-based lead generation service.
The link will also be in the description down below.